In this video, we'll share 5 tips to help you deal with midlife crisis. I'm Dr. Elias Moitinho.
And I'm Dr. Denise Moitinho. We are professors and authors of the Dream Home book. If you are new to this channel, we invite you to subscribe.
What's midlife crisis? The term midlife crisis came about in 1965, and since then, it has become very popular in our American culture. Midlife is the period from age 40 to 65, so it's a large portion of our lives. And the stereotype of midlife crisis is that of gray-haired men driving sports cars or riding big motorcycles, right? For ladies, the stereotype is of women going through menopause and being obsessed with their looks. Another stereotype is unhappy married couples having affairs. The reality is that not everyone goes through a midlife crisis. However, some people struggle with feelings of depression and sometimes experience low levels of marriage satisfaction or even life satisfaction. Men, due to lower levels of testosterone, may have less energy than when they were younger. Some men experience an existential crisis and even question the purpose and meaning of their lives.
Due to menopause, many women may experience a lot of hormonal changes, which may also affect their feelings. Some women may even experience depression and anxiety and feel overall dissatisfied with their lives, including their marriage. If you think you are going through a midlife crisis, keep watching because we'll have powerful tips for you. We also believe that it is helpful to talk to a counselor or a life coach. Let's look at the 5 R's to help you deal with midlife crisis.
Review your life's purpose and goals. Midlife is a time for self-reflection and self-evaluation. Yes, evaluate your life in these 7 areas: physical, psychological, relational, financial, professional, recreational, and spiritual. Then you rate yourself from 1 to 10 in each area. 1 means you're not doing well, maybe you are unhealthy in that area. 10 means you are doing great, you are healthy, you are crushing it. Then you pay attention to each area and you look at the areas that you rated yourself lower. Maybe these are areas that you need to improve. Then you look at the goals that you have for each of these areas. What happens is that sometimes people feel frustrated because they believe they are not reaching their goals, or sometimes they compare themselves with their peers and they think their peers are ahead, so they feel frustrated and sad. But here's the important point. Only when you look at your life objectively will you know how you are doing. So it's important to review your life's purpose and goals.
Rejoice with what you have. Rejoicing is about learning to be content, and contentment is key to life satisfaction. Contentment does not mean that you do not have the ambition to improve your life, but it means that you can still have dreams and aspirations for the future. However, it is essential to appreciate what you have right now. Research shows multiple psychological benefits of gratitude. Here's an idea for you. Try to identify 5 blessings you have in your life. It could be your spouse, family, a job, a house, and even little small things in life.
Reinvent or rebrand yourself. I understand that for some people, there may be an itch to change things during midlife, right? Maybe you're thinking about changing your career. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school. Well, here's something you can do. You can use a technique called the miracle question. It was developed by Steve DeShazer. And it's a question that you can ask yourself and reflect. Then you answer that question. And the miracle question goes like this. Suppose you were to go home tonight, and while you were asleep, a miracle happened and the problem that brought you here was solved. How will you and those around you know the miracle happened? What will be different? What would you do differently? What would your spouse, your friends notice you were doing differently? Now, here's what I want you to do. Change the question to this. Suppose a miracle happened and you reached your dreams and your goals. You are now living the life you wanted. What would it look like? What would you be doing?
Reset your goals. Once you ask yourself the miracle question and think about what your life could be and what you could become, you have a new vision for your life. This new vision will help you bring some changes to your life. So you will need to reset your goals. Watch our video, Make 2021 the Best Year. In that video, we explain how to set SMART goals in 7 areas of life. So be open to change and step out of your comfort zone.
Resolve to take the leap of faith. What is faith? Well, the Bible says faith is the confident assurance that something we want is going to happen. So you need to use your faith in God to help you take the right actions each step of the way. And faith will give you hope because the Bible says that God can do much more than we ask or imagine. So, if you are going through a midlife crisis and now you are taking the leap of faith towards the new goals in your life, trust in the Lord, okay? And if you liked this video, click the like button, share it with your friends, be sure to subscribe to the channel, watch the videos you see here on the screen to continue to move forward with your life.